the tackle. Here comes Wilkins. And Whiteside tried to set Robson up. He might now hit the bar. And the England captain, again proving how lethal he is anywhere near that 18-yard line. Graham. Oh, mistake by Graham. Falco, Hoddle. And Brazil, oh, it needed the touch for Falco. And he goes over, was he fouled? The referee says dive by the motion of his hands. And a talking point now at the United end. Brazil played the ball back. Graham. Oh, and Stevens let it go, it's in! Arthur Graham played that ball in, and Gary Stevens let it go, and Spurs are stunned. There seemed to be absolutely no danger whatsoever, and Ray Clements also deceived, and Manchester United are into the lead. And Clements gets a hand to that, but he's got to regain his balance quickly. Here's Graham. And now Wilkins. And Moran is in there, and so too is Muren. And Clements stranded. Whiteside. And Clements with the fist this time, and still it won't go away until finally Wilkins gets underneath it. And all sorts of goings-on, Jimmy, in the Tottenham goalmouth. Well played by him. Robson, there are two to his left. One of them is Muren. Whiteside's gone through the middle, going left now. And Robson, look at the strides he made there. And he's looking for support, and it's Stapleton. And away by Thomas, not very far, to Orbiston. Orbiston with the final shot. And Muren is hanging back here with that shot. Oh, and a diving header away by Mark Falco, I think. Wilkins back in, Whiteside. Well, these days you have to be an all-rounder. Perryman. And in again by Deacon. O'Reilly as well forward. And not very far away from his first goal for Spurs. Whiteside and Stapleton just stretching a little as he hit it, but Whiteside supplied the chance, and Tottenham are being stretched here. The two central defenders are being caught, and Stapleton was just stretching as that went over. Here's Hoddle, and now Dick, and Hoddle. O'Reilly's forward again with a header. Brazil's in there. Oh, that's a fine goal, Alan Brazil. After 54 minutes, a superb individual effort from the player back tonight in his familiar position after so long out of it. And he equalises here for Tottenham. Glenn Hoddle chipping the ball up, Gary O'Reilly a useful header on, but watch Brazil, left foot acrobatics in the corner. In the way there, Moran. And now Graham. And Stapleton. Clement saves. The game now coming to the boil. Spurs equalise, then Graham gets another cross in. Stapleton gets a shot in, deflected by Danny Thomas, round the post by Clements. Corner to Manchester United at the Stretford end. Right across, and it's been driven in by Moran. Kevin Moran makes it 2-1. Tottenham's defence won't be pleased with that. But Moran drove it well when the chance came from point-blank range. Arnold Muren with the in-swinging corner. Hoddle stretching, none of them made it apart from Moran, and that's 2-1. Whiteside trying to turn Stevens. Here's Orbiston. Good ball. This is Stapleton. And Wilkins couldn't get it. Good save, though. Whiteside. Graham. And Stapleton. It's Falco again. Perryman's well forward. Brazil's coming in from the far side. And here's Hoddle. Dick. Brazil! So close. Good build-up by Tottenham. It was Ali Dick that supplied the cross. Alan Brazil with his right foot. And now it's Thomas. And still Danny Thomas. And Brazil got a touch. O'Reilly was there. Hoddle.
Muren gets excited at one end, Hoddle at the other. A beautifully set up chance at the end of the day from that Thomas run. And he tried to guide it inside that right-hand post there. You can see it was nicely touched back. Gorm put that one in, and it was a sort of curling side foot that was...
Brian Robson comes surging forward through the centre. Stapleton is out right, Muren is on the left. Stapleton. Stapleton shot, fine save by Clements. The crowd enjoyed that. Stapleton cutting in from the right, made room for the shot, but Ray Clements reacting superbly. Corner to United. And Moran's in there again. So too on the far side was Arthur Graham. And he makes it 3-1. His second goal of the match, and the second that Spurs have conceded from a corner. Taken this time by Ray Wilkins. Again the near post ball. Moran with the flick. Graham holding off, diving to head the ball into the net. And at that stage is back in the Spurs midfield. But has he come on too late, I wonder, to influence the way this game is going? We shall see. O'Reilly looks for Falco. Ardiles touch, and Falco's in, and it's a goal! Well, talk about instant action from the man who's just come on. Falco the scorer, but Ardiles makes a goal with his first touch in league football since last February. No sooner had he got on the pitch than he knocked the ball forward, and there was Falco to push it past Bailey. This is Muren. A deflection on the pass, but Whiteside to Robson. Oh, taken by Graham Roberts, and that is the cynical challenge when a player is through, and referee Alan Saunders will have to take action of some sort. Roberts on Robson, Jimmy Hill, which Ray Wilkins and Arnold Muren are preparing for. And indeed, that was Muren, and Stapleton got up. Oh, it's a mistake by Ray Clements, and a goal. Kevin Moran in again, and Clements mortified. Well, it looked safely held as Stapleton jumped, and Clements made an awful error, and Moran got his second to make it 4-2 to United. And goalkeepers, whatever their stature, will feel sorry for Clements there. How on earth did that spin from his grasp, allowing Moran to score again? Orbiston. Oh, and he made a mistake letting in Danny Thomas. Oh, what a good shot. Too hot for Bailey to hold from Danny Thomas. Moses, play on to the referee, and he's done that whenever he can, applied the advantage. We're actually in stoppage time, and Manchester United go back to the top of the First Division, beating Spurs by 4 goals to 2. Arthur Graham scored 2, so did Kevin Moran.